board are absolutely critical to this work. They have to lead the work, and the work has to be led from the board. This kind of work can't be delegated. So for us, it's really important that our board pay personal attention to this work. It gets a lot of airtime in board meetings. Our board meetings are very different now than they were 3 or 4 years ago. As a very tangible example, the reports are all transparent, much more transparent than they were 5 years ago. We publish a lot more in the public domain than we used to. The way we look at data, the way we analyze data and understand variation has changed, and you only have to look at the board reports of places around the world like Salford and other high-performing organizations to see how their board reports have changed. We bring in much more personal stories into our board meetings, so every board meeting has a patient story. It also has a quality improvement story with a team coming to the board to present their work. So the board is less about assurance now and really more about curiosity, trying to understand what's happening in the organization and why, trying to understand whether we're improving over time, and less about judgment. And it's more about a conversation and a dialogue about trying to understand theories about where the complex problems are, why they're occurring, and what we could do and put in place to help bridge those gaps. So the board pay a huge amount of attention to quality in our organisation. It ought to be the most important thing that they focus their time on. But the work of the board is not just in the boardroom. So clearly the executive members pay attention to this every day, and they need to pay attention to it through their day-to-day interactions with people, because that sets the culture for the organisation. But our non-executive team as well pay attention to, so they will be using their contacts inside and outside the organisation to help build, will and engage people within the system and outside the system. Our non-executive team go out and meet with quality improvement project teams across the organisation so that they can really understand what impact the work is having at the shop floor. And they all learn together about quality improvements. So our executive team take part in the same training programs as the rest of our staff. And we have whole board development days as well, where the whole team is learning about quality improvement, thinking about how it applies to our setting and what we need to be doing and focusing on to help support this work.